Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Elena, and today I'm gonna do a love reading for you. It's a collective, it's a timeless reading, so some stuff may not resonate. Okay, so let's see what's going on. This is for those of you who are in separation, either with your soulmate, your twin flame, or your person. This can also be for someone who is single. No contact, or just feeling emotionally distant from your person as well. Okay. All right, so let's see what we have. Okay, so the first card is the Fool. So this card, to me, really what it means is that you're trying to create something that is just not there. So to me, this gives me a feeling of false hope. So probably the person is giving you a false hope, and this separation, it happened because you don't believe the person will ever change. I do feel that this person has a lot of love for you. The masculine energy, King of Cups, it just means that this person really does adore you. This person really does love you. However, they're not financially stable. So I think there's lack of stability in this relationship to begin with. It could be finances, or it could be just their state of mind is not stable. And I think it's time for you to really just face the reality of the situation. I feel like this separation is just an indication that it's time to move on. Okay? So I have the Lover's card, and then I have the Devil, which, I mean, this means that this is like that love and hate type of relationship. There's a lot of baggage involved. There's a lot of push and pull dynamic. There's a lot of run and chasing dynamic. And it seems to be very unhealthy and draining. This person is playing games with you. And I feel like you're too beautiful of a person to have to go through that. So for some of you, this can be the end. I feel like after this separation, you're not going to go back, right? There are some of you who are hanging on, like by the thread, onto this connection. Because there's some children involved, okay? So some of you may have family together. And I also see infidelity. So the reason why you're separated is because of the infidelity. And they used to, I feel like a lot of you got into this situation because you were love bombed in the beginning, right? And then all of a sudden they just turn into someone else. For some of you, you may have been lied to about this person actually being married. So they like had a double life. They literally had a wife and children, and they lied to you for years. So this is a really, really sad situation, because now you're emotionally involved, and it's hard for you to move on. Yeah. So for some of you, what this person also did is they're very controlling. So they've isolated you from your friends and your family, and you feel completely alone. Um, and there's a feeling of sadness and a bit of a depression. However, I do feel, you used to be someone who's like so passionate, so ambitious, and you gave your all to this person, everything. Okay. So also infidelity, like I've mentioned, and just poor treatment, a lot of fighting, a lot of conflict. So I do see this person wanted to come back to you, and they are going to make you an offer. However, this offer will only bring you more heartbreak and will bring you more betrayal. I would just wait. I do feel like this person does need more time. So do you, to just reevaluate exactly what you want in life and have clear boundaries with yourself. Um, you have a lot to lose. Your person doesn't. And I think some of you are like really tired of fighting this feeling. You're missing them tremendously. You want to be with them. And you also feel like the responsibility is on your shoulders. So what this person does every time you're in separation, they're not giving their time to the children. And for some of you who do have children together, they're treating you like so poorly. So then when you're in separation, when you're finally putting your foot down, they're giving you this treatment, this poor treatment, that it makes you want to go back, because things, even though it can be abusive, but it's a little bit better. It's very sick what this person does to you. I feel like it's time for you to move on. For some of you, it's like it's the end of it all. It's time for you to have a self-transformative realization. Like this person promised you so many things. They promised they will travel with you. They'll, give you the world. And it was so passionate in the beginning. It was such a beautiful connection. So now you really have a decision to make, either to stay and have these conflicts, or wait and have a more stable life, something that you can truly feel like it's a family and a home. So I would definitely wait. I would not go back to your person right now. Okay, let me see if there's so you are having another love interest coming through. Okay, so let me see what's going on with this love interest that I'm seeing here. Let me clarify what's going on with this Two of Cups. It's a beautiful card, but I feel like it was separate from the other cards. Like it's a different person. Just what I thought. So you do have someone who's interested in you, like another person who's very, very nice to you, and your person is preventing this connection. they're either like get very jealous, very controlling, or they're literally like preventing them from being in your life. Like they will say things about them and they'll talk badly about them. um they don't want you, so your person does not want you to move on. They don't want you to move on. They want you to just stay with them forever. They didn't want you to like be happy. That's is so sad. They also like have you, they also like control you financially. For some of you, you're financially stuck, so they don't want to like sign some papers, or they don't want to be able to be the provider anymore because you used to be dependent on them. But now that you're in separation, you're struggling financially and they don't really care about it. So it's like financial abuse. You can't, you feel like your life is falling apart. And it's like, it's a really sad situation to be in. Let's see what we have. Some messages for you. Okay. So this says, I'm resisting my desire for you because it's too late now. We've grown apart and you moved on. So that's the crazy thing about your person, is that they do have a desire to be with you. But the fact that they can see that you've moved on, they're resenting you for it. They're kind of resenting the fact that it's you, but it's not like you moved on suddenly. You've been moved on a little by little, you know, every mistreatment that they've done towards you. So they feel, your person realizing that it is too late, you guys have grown apart, and you have moved on in some ways. For some of you you're still in this connection, but the desire is just not there. Okay, so I feel like this card is actually your thoughts, and your thoughts are, I'm trying to move on, but thoughts of you, so thoughts of your person still linger and you can't control them. So some of you are still holding on and you cannot move on. Okay. Also, I feel like some of you are wishing for a new beginning, and for some of you, your person is also wishing it could start anew. So the message is, it's always been you. I don't know how to tell you the truth. I want a new beginning. It's always been you. I don't know how to tell you the truth. I want a new beginning. So some of you still feel like this is your soulmate, this is your twin flame, and perhaps it is, but I just want you to realize that if it's a pattern of toxic behavior and you're being mistreated, this is not something you should hold on to, because the more you hold on to it, the more toxicity you will attract from this relationship. You want to build, for some of you who will start new with your person, you want to build a positive relationship. You want to build something that has better treatment, like just you know, I don't, better what am I trying to say? Like better boundaries. I feel like boundaries, yeah. Okay. So some of you are waiting patiently. This is I am waiting patiently. So you're waiting patiently for that phone call, for your person to reach out, and that's great. You can definitely wait. However, I just I just don't feel that you should wait. I still have feelings for you. Okay, so and I feel like this is from both parties. You know, you have feelings for your person, and your person has feelings for you. And however, there is love, there is passion, but there is just lack of foundation and lack of boundaries and lack of stability, and it's been broken down to the point of this separation right now, this distance, that it's there for a reason. Yes, sometimes you need some time apart, but this has been a cycle for you. This is not like something that's happened just once. And if this is your first time being separated from this person, it will happen again. I see life differently now. I see life differently now. Interesting. So some of you are starting to realize that life is more than just going back and forth with your person, more than just arguing. So I feel like a lot of you are seeing there are other ways to be able to live. You know, you're finally waking up to this realization. Okay, I'm gonna do messages of love for you. So, just like I was thinking, it's definitely a spiritual lesson. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. It is a hard one. And what kind of spiritual lesson is it, you might be wondering? Well, I think it's self-love. Definitely making sure next time that you are financially independent, and really just building a foundation that is strong enough for yourself to your core. Okay, and this message says, wait, the timing is not quite right. And I totally agree. I feel like you guys still need some time apart. So I would just wait. I would not reach out to this person. I would not try to make amends. And because there's a lot of passion and a lot of like this hot, steamy, crazy type of feeling that you're feeling. So this message says, strictly sexual. This connection is passionate but not enduring. So for some of you, it can be just a sexual type of relationship. You know, you guys jump right into this passionate, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you skipped a lot of steps. So you got together, you know, had sexy time, and then there's a lack of true foundation and true meaning of love. So that is all for this reading. I hope it resonated. Please let me know in the comments, and I will see you next time. Bye.